Hello everyone and welcome to game number 4 of our Vampires in the Arena. Getting some more Euroball practice. And we've spun into some orcs this time. So, dealing with Bash. Run away! Run away! I have seen Lord of the Rings, yeah. I was asking Christopher if he'd ever spoken to some trees before. Because that's how I surveyed them. Oh, thank God he's received the ball. Whew! I was worried there for a second. I'd have to think about how I'm going to do my turn. Will we go with that one? Or will we go for a bit more of a... chevrons? Let's go for this. I'm trying not to be too reliant on just using the boat, the offset boat, every time I play vampires. And there's a lot to be said for doing chevrons and things. But, you know, this is pretty good if there's a short kick blitz or deep ball or whatever. Whereas the boat's just kind of bog standard, but pretty good against everything. It's a pretty good, keeps most things protected. But I suppose you can't really go too far wrong with the offset boat, can you? Or you could spice it up and go for the central boat as well, couldn't you? Yeah, that's perfect for a blitz. Has sure hands. So I probably should have swapped the stripper and the frenzy guy actually in this scenario. High kick into catch. Sure hands less good than in this game. Until we kill Mr. Troll, of course. No. So if we can gaze Mr. Troll, then yeah, we can strip the ball. Because you don't have any skills when you're gazed. Easy. Yep. I mean, in my experience, you don't often get to gaze the ball carrier. Yeah, like by the time you gaze the corners, you kind of just have to go in for the 2D with block usually. Or you can get the frenzy sometimes. Pretty stellar LOS from the arcs, isn't it? Remove a troll here for 4 out of 4. Doesn't remove the troll. I think we're going to hit the ball. I think we're kind of at hit the ball territory already. Just quietly. Put in the leader. Doesn't get him down. Cover's a bit tricky anyway. But I think the drive is over. Ideally we needed to like pop it up there or something. I think we'll run the risk of this. So try that. I mean, yeah, the reroll is fine. It's just we get sacked, don't we? Very surprised he didn't bloodlust. He's now a scoring threat for next turn. So, sack here. Then we use these guys to try and get this the ball. If he recovers it. Very easy to sack the ball. Would have much preferred the ball to like go here and then the runner could come up and pick it up and then he's tagged as well or something. I mean, they won't hit the runner, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. It popped up on Devo's stream a couple of days ago, Steve. Devo was pretty adamant that this wasn't the same guy, but I think Cornite said it was. So I don't know. Oh, when did you catch the ball? You idiot! They got 3 removals on the LOS. Galentia. Was pretty brutal. Try to 4-3 with the other blitzer. It does. And makes it. And gets the dodge. Wow. Pretty brave going for the dodge with 1 reroll. It's Pretty brave. I don't think we can really go for this ball. Might be a bit too much work. Although we probably should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe we can't though. Ground gaze him. It's a bit tough. It's asking a lot. I need that square. No, that's square. Right, drive's over. I mean, Vamps are already kind of OP, Steve. It's just they can fall apart. It's like anything, like what, you know, Wood Elves are pretty strong, and it's very hard to lose as Wood Elves. But if your opponent starts removing 3, 4, 5 Wood Elves aren't as strong, then are they? And we started off with 3 removals on the LOS, one of them being a vampire, which meant we were very much inclined to go for turning him over straight away. And we just got unlucky in that as well. Which is fine. It happens. Happens all the time as Vamp. So now we're very much just in what happens the next couple of turns. Does anything else die? Do they leave us an opportunity to sack the ball and go in at halftime 0-0? Or is it just they score in 8 and then we try in 1 turn? Because it could be. Yeah, the stripper's fine. But, like, we have lost half a team, right? We've lost half a team and not a lot of turns. said it before in a couple of the other games. Vamps are very good for. They're very good for a couple of reasons. They're good for teaching you that failure is okay. You get very used to losing players and it not mattering, like not being like totally like, oh my god, this is the worst thing in the world. I can't believe, like it's fine. There are other turns. There are other drives. But they're also very good for teaching you that you can just lie down for a couple of turns, as vampires anyway. Just like, oh, just lie down for a couple of turns and then get up and sack the ball anyway. Yeah. I mean, vampires are way better than ogres, aren't they? Got the rush and the pow. I was kind of baiting him with that. With that play, but it's only bait if it doesn't work. And turns do get very quick. It's one of the good things about losing all your players. You don't have to look at your time bank anymore. Is pretty good. Yeah. Well, leader on stuns. Get to move him back around. Might be able to do something on turn 6. The thrower and the runner's still up. He should foul the strip ball. Is what they should do. Has a free lineup to do it as well. We shall see. Two assist foul. Not fouling. Interesting. Maybe we just give up on the drive completely. Don't want to bite him. Biting him means he just gets mighty blowed. Moving down just means he gets mighty blowed. Biting this guy, I guess I could bite him, but I think I'll just turn over here. Not really much to do in this situation, in fairness. Really surprising he didn't foul the stripper. And just form a line now. Glorious protection from the vampires. So basically just kind of waiting to see if they give us an opportunity. Even if they do, I don't think we use the reroll on it. Might just cage dive at some stage, but hopefully just foul us into stun so I don't have to worry about that, and then keep the reroll for the one turn. So it looks like they'll foul us now, so that's good. Disgusting, ref. Foul and blitz the block thrower. Just coming back to maximize the foul. Pretty good. Have him right where I want him, Christopher. I sure do. Sure do. I mean, it was always going to be that way after the first two turns, right? We get our KOs back. Oh, this all needs to be over 1, doesn't it? Like this. Because I need to blitz this one into this one. Don't know if that still works properly. I guess he could just be there. Yeah. Something like that. High kick's pretty good. Catch is less good. Damn it. And then he pushes into there, and that pushes her up to there. Then we only need one more push. Stay to be. Still on question mark? I should have moved him to there. So push to there, and it does still work. Cool. We've had 3 attempts at rolling a push, and we failed all 3. So he, I don't know, maybe didn't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he wouldn't have had enough movement. Probably should have gone there anyway on 6. Right, then these come around here, push this, change it to here. And then he can just block straight ahead for 2D, push it into range, and then he picks it up and hands it off. So, that's a shame. And it just doesn't work now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And no pushes there either. We were never getting that one turn. Ever. Didn't matter how many dice we were rolling, there was never going to be a push. Sadly. Surfer Blitzer question mark? I think so. I think we might try and surf a Blitzer. No doubt it'll be a solid defense now. Get the ref. Ooh. Get the ref and the kick on this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe to pass to him then. Right. Well, let's see if we can get this bloodlust. Or this gaze even. We don't. So there's no surfing today. Because it's not worth re-rolling that. Oh, so there's the push. Now there's a push. But when I wanted a push, there was no push. I see how it is. Don't worry, game. I see how it is. Have to roll pick up. It's fine. I think that's all fine. Let's see what they do next turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. So the advantage of, you know, getting the gaze here and surfing this is, one, we've removed a guard blitzer. But two, it also means that one of our runners is in scoring range for the 2 or 3 turn. But not worth re-rolling the gaze. Because we have another gaze to do. Well, so you have the gaze here, then you have the bloodlust and gaze here. Then we have the bloodlust and blitz and rush. So when the first gaze fails, we can just kind of eat it. Even though it kind of destroys our whole plan. But it's fine. My favorite troll got KO'd. Ducks off a reroll. Gets my thrower fouled. Ducks off another reroll. At least the orcs are very consistent. They've got 3 removals on both their turn 1s. Very annoyingly. Very annoyingly. Blitz here. Gaze and come up here. I think it's probably our best shot. I need to get this done in 3 now. Whoa. Is there any point in moving him first? Not really. So that's just gonna try and come up to here. I think I need him here regardless. So I'm just gonna have to reroll the bloodlust. Well, maybe not. Did pass, right? And then see if I bloodlust, and then we could bite him if we do. Good. The problem is now he isn't tagged. Lost 4 players in however many turns. And we snaked the pass. Like, Jesus Christ. I think this is very much a loss. I think we have to pass there. And then get the potato down to here. And then he has to try and get, like, we probably have to re-roll this 3+ bloodlust as well, just to go here to get it done in 3. And even then, he still can, well, because we bit here, might be able to free things up. But, yeah, it's very, very lost-like now. Down so many players again. Well, I couldn't hand it off for the same reason. Right. The reason we didn't hand it off is because if we bloodlusted, we had to bite this guy. Whereas if we bloodlusted, we needed the rerolls to get through, and for this guy to get through to try and score. The only guy we could have handed off to is like the stripper. And then bite one of these guys. But it's just another average vamp game rolling 3 or 4 ones in a row, isn't it? There's not much you can do that'll succeed if you do that. And every time he looks at us, it's a removal, isn't it? So there's just nothing for us to do. Guess we can try to 1D with here. Clear him out the way. Pick it up with him. One, two, three. Just another... Everything fails. What a wonderful turn. We've got 5 players left. Woo! I don't think we're scoring, Steve. They have to like massively overcommit so then that we can blitz through and potato up to here. It's like the only way that we can score. So like our only option is to blitz this away. Double rush blitzing the ball is rogue with no rerolls, isn't it? Oh. I think quite suboptimal. Yeah. A pretty good way of describing it. We're basically just going to have to uphill here after all that. I mean, if I thought we could roll some 2s, this mightn't be the worst thing in the world. But I'm under no impression that we could roll a 2+. And this 3+ here, of course. So he can come around here and gaze. So 3 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus. And then he could potentially do the blitz, which would free these guys to come up here and do that. But the problem is if this fails, we just lose this 3 plus. But it might also be the only way we can draw. So I think it has to happen. Can I go there and do the same thing? Can. It's just everything I do, right? There's just far too many ones. Yet another, like, I roll 4 dice and 3 of them are 1 turns. There's nothing you can do with these dice. Like, that might have given us a slight chance. So gaze him. He can then rush blitz here for 2D. And then he can just run up here. She can run up here. And then he can try this 4-3 to secure the back of the cage. Whereas I think now we just concede anyway. So good. GG's. Ugh. Fucking terrible. That was pretty damn bad, wasn't it? Pretty damn bad. Like, we failed every rush. Like, I never look at the dice. I never go into these stats because they're all bullshit, right? But look at this. 25 ones compared to everything else. Like, there's just nothing you could do with those dice as vampires, is there? It's pretty funny. Anyway, you get those games as vampires, unfortunately. You know, where everything you do is a 1. But 0% on AV rolls, was I? It did feel like he broke my armor every time he hit me. But yeah, that is pretty funny. Couple of 0% in there, isn't there, Pogler? You know, I mean, there's a couple of 100% in there as well, but definitely feel that game was a bit more one-sided than most games. Anyway, let's not dwell on it. We'll leave that game there, I think, and move on.